trying to earn the right to call myself ASAP Drizzy one day. When I met ASAP, like I've said in the interviews, this guy right here just right off the bat did one of the kindest things anybody's ever done. Like came to check me, brought me a bottle of Chris. I'm honored this man accepted. I'm just happy to be here. I'm honored to be here, man.
Like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna, and like, by the way, I wanted that too. By the way, I wanted that too.
What do you mean Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's house was up 10 times? A woman drove up, popped off 10 times with one of those shots penetrating the wall of Rihanna's home. It seems like after the woman did this, she didn't even drive away because the woman was arrested right outside her home. It's being reported that Rihanna was home when this happened.
But Drake is at it again, showing his intense obsession with Rihanna. This time, he's gone a step further by pointing the finger at A$AP Rocky for the recent incident at Rihanna's home. The situation started after people discovered that the woman who showed up at Rihanna's house 10 different times, Ivana Ortiz, might have connections to some of Rocky's rivals. There's strong speculation that she was allegedly instructed to fire at the house as a warning to someone. Rihanna seemed to add fuel to the rumors when she reportedly packed up the kids and left the state, with Rocky nowhere to be seen. Ivana has now been identified and arrested, and her bail has been set at more than $10 million, an amount she clearly can't afford. Because of that, she'll most likely remain in jail until her sentencing. Meanwhile, several videos of her behaving in a schizophrenic manner have been circulating across social media. After watching them, it becomes clear that the level of hatred she directed toward Rihanna in those clips makes the incident feel less surprising. In the videos, she called Rihanna a witch, claimed she had a devil's face, accused her of stealing her future and her thoughts, said Rihanna was jealous of her, and even alleged that Rihanna was trying to end her life. The irony in that is hard to ignore.
Listen, Rihanna. When you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay? They can't do this. They can't do this. That's why you got Rihanna over there all jealous. Because how am I... Because her faith is the devil. Rihanna's faith is the devil, okay? I don't like her, and she's always trying to steal from me. And she has not ever put out any music to reach people. She only did her little music thing so that she can do witchcraft. And so that she can steal from people. So everybody, please...
This girl is clearly not in the right state of mind, and it shows. What made the situation even worse is that some people looked deeper into her social media and discovered that she was following one of Rocky's most notorious rivals, allegedly A$AP Ray. At first, people believed she acted this way because she had some sort of parasocial fixation on Rihanna, but now there are claims that she might have been hired by someone all along. You see, Rocky and Ray were once very close friends, and they even belonged to the same crew. But things reportedly started to get strange between them after Rocky began dating Rihanna. In fact, Rocky admitted in an interview that when he got with Rihanna, he became so focused on that relationship that he unintentionally started ignoring some of his crew members. While a few of them understood that he was now building a family and wouldn't always be around, others, like Ray, didn't take it well. According to Rocky, Ray felt a certain way because he was prioritizing his life with Rihanna instead of spending as much time with his friends. However, that wasn't the only reason their friendship fell apart. Their real fallout reportedly happened after Rocky didn't provide financial support to the family of a deceased member of their crew. Combined with the feeling that Rocky had already been distancing himself from everyone, this made Ray furious. So he confronted Rocky, and the two agreed to meet in person to settle things face to face. But when Rocky arrived, he reportedly came with 2 other men and a gun, which he later claimed was just a prop. He said he only brought it to keep Ray from getting aggressive. Ray alleged that Rocky fired at him twice, but Rocky pleaded not guilty, insisting the shots were blanks, not real bullets. On top of that, when police investigated the area, they found no physical evidence that a shooting had taken place, no shell casings, no bullet holes. Nothing. This is where things became suspicious. You'd think that without any physical evidence, Ray would have dropped the case and moved on. But 2 days after the police had already searched the scene, he returned with shell casings that he claimed came from that same location, the exact place authorities had already inspected and found nothing. The only real evidence from the incident was security footage showing Rocky and Ray getting into a physical altercation, but it didn't capture Rocky firing a weapon. Eventually, Rocky was cleared of the charges without serving any prison time. Still, if the allegations are true, it suggests that Ray may have never truly moved on from the situation. And then things got even more chaotic. Just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get any messier, Drake reportedly inserted himself into the conversation and accused ASAP of putting Rihanna in danger. He never said this publicly, likely because he knows public opinion wouldn't be on his side, especially since he had recently been throwing shade at Rihanna in his music. But it's widely known that Drake has long been fixated on Rihanna, and sources close to him claim he's been extremely bothered by the whole situation. That said, Drake criticizing ASAP is very on brand because the two have had tension for years. Much of it traces back to the fact that Rocky began dating Rihanna after her relationship with Drake ended. What makes it even more complicated is that Drake and Rocky were once very close. Ever since then, Drake has released multiple songs that seem to take shots at both Rihanna and Rocky. For example, in his track Fear of Heights, he appeared to throw shade at Rihanna by claiming their relationship and intimacy were nothing special. In another song, Another Late Night, he seemingly referenced Rocky with a line that plays on Rocky's nickname, Flacco. But honestly, is anyone really surprised? Drake has appeared hung up on Rihanna for years, even after she made it clear she only saw him as a friend. The two did date briefly and even got matching tattoos, but the relationship reportedly ended after just a few months. As for whether Rocky's connections or past conflicts had anything to do with the recent situation, that's something authorities will have to determine once the investigation is complete. In the meantime, many people believe Drake should simply focus on his own career and accept that whatever relationship he once had with Rihanna is long over. Of course, the internet has plenty to say. One person commented, "She's so unproblematic. Who would even have beef with her?" Another said Rihanna deserves more privacy and stronger security, questioning how people even know where she lives. After all, having that level of fame and wealth makes living a normal life nearly impossible. But now I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Drake involving himself in a situation that doesn't directly concern him? And do you actually believe Rocky could be a danger to Rihanna right now? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And don't forget to check out the next messy video.